Guess we'll see how that works out. Okay, let's just start. Chronoscript, the Endless End demo. Prologue, the year is 2026 after finally bringing his long-running series to an end. A certain editor receives mysterious summons from a new author. He makes his way to the author's grand residence. But okay, I cannot read all that. That's way too much for how little time they give you. I could read most of it in my mind, but out loud, definitely not enough time. I don't know why. I don't like it when things are auto-paced, especially incorrectly. But not a big deal. Okay, a bit sluggish on the jumping. Although I have been I've been practicing for Pantheon 5 and Hollow Knight, so I'm a little bit spoiled on responsiveness. Okay, turning feels responsive. Jumping, again, a little bit sluggish, but not horrible. Jumping feels good. I can't dash yet. I can attack. Okay, this is the tiny jump. This is a big jump. I prefer having small jumps a bit lower, but, you know, let's not be too picky right now. The currency's hard to see.
Story will truly end.
Hold. Okay. Down A. Okay, nice long telegraph for a starting enemy. Nice. That's good. Can I attack upwards? Oh, that's new. Maybe it has happened before. What's the hitbox on this? Okay, okay, I feel like if I'm jumping, up attack. Oh, this has complete horizontal momentum removal. Like I jump, I let go of my movement, and I immediately drop. Don't think I like that. Mainly because, like, I'm doing the upwards attack. Look how I stop immediately. Oh, no. Okay, there is a certain sensitivity or a certain dead zone I can do both. Sound is on. Good. Holy shit. Okay, my hitbox for my horizontal swing is quite generous. Rotate. Oh, spin. Ooh, page skip. After jumping, the ability to leap a second time while airborne. Okay, is all this text necessary? Let's see. There are some debates as to whether they are the brethren nor birds or beasts. Opportunistic traitors and pitiful fools cast into the shadows all become retainers of the damned before long. Soaring through the night skies unseen, by borrowing their little wings, you shall soar to new heights. Okay, that's a cool little story. I feel like you could use a different graphic for the story element. That would be cool. It's not like that's a flavor thing. Okay, with the Sifter's Bat's help, you can double jump midair. All right, so this is definitely demo pacing. Meticulous one, isn't he? Yeah, I don't like when I'm attacking. I can't attack down. Okay. There is definitely an angle I can jump attack up, but if I try to be too like mechanical about it, like I'm jumping to the right and I press up to attack, I just lose all momentum and that feels awkward. Hold on, how's the mantling? Oh, the mantling, hold on. Oh, I love that. That is really good. Ooh. Okay, that feels really good. You get locked in place quite a long time when you attack. Okay, I'm gonna hold to the right, I'm gonna attack. Yeah, that's a long time. It's not bad. It might be a little bit too long for my tastes in particular, but it's not horrible. At least the enemies are slow enough at this point that it is not a big deal. Okay, I'm pretty sure contact damage is a thing because these bats would be... I'm locked in place for so long, my attack is a little bit frustrating. What is that? Modern coin. Currency introduced as part of the kingdom's reconstruction. Glitters with the memory of the past and a hope for a better future. It feels like Ender Lilies. It's been like years since I played Ender Lilies, but the clunkiness reminds me of that. I love Ender Lilies, so it's not this isn't a game-breaking problem how much you stay in place when you attack, but it doesn't feel great. Oh, come on. My sword's going through him. All right, well, either, my opinion is either make the visual of the attack smaller or increase the range of the effect of the actual hit. I think visuals should be a bit more accurate than that. I am someone who nitpicks a lot, just be aware. That doesn't mean I'm not enjoying myself. I just, if I have an issue, I bring it up. I'm gonna try to not get... The last demo I played, I got too mad, so I ended up making it an unlisted upload. So I'm gonna try to not get too mad, even if I do get mad. I'm gonna be as reasonable as I can be. Let's just put it that way. Really? Really? As soon as I say that, I get these freaking books dropped on my head out of nowhere. He's gonna come up behind me, isn't he? I want to see the range of the horizontal hit. I feel like the horizontal hit is very generous. So this hit is very generous on the vertical field. But I don't see how far it actually reaches. Reading bench. Sitting at a reading bench allows you to access fast travel points and restores your health and recovery charges. However, it also respawns previously defeated enemies. Okay. I do feel like there is a tendency for walls of text so far. Like they're small. It's a small amount of text, but they read like a wall of text. Endless end. My eyes and fingertips scan pages without pause. Punched so far over their books that I almost formed a complete sphere, lost in poetic verses, each more beautiful than the last. I was so immersed in the reading that sleep and food went forgotten. My world was reduced to the letters that formed the connecting phrases that wove the paragraphs that filled my books. My lips curved upwards in a blissful smile as I silently mouthed the phrases I read. Heedless of anything else, I turned the pages with... Okay, my eyes are getting a little bit lost here. With fervent devotion, despite having long since committed every word on them to memory. How wonderful it would be if the yarn spun from these stories became a silken cocoon. I think I read that wrong. Incorrectly, rather. Transforming the reader into a resplendent butterfly. What better sign could there be than broad wings made from words rising into the sky? Nothing could cloud the eyes of this dreamer, wrapped in an endless vision so enthralling I was poised to lose my own identity. Alrighty. Right trigger. Sable UI. Ooh, very pretty. Wait. Oh, my character is reading through books. Nice. Okay, let's change my interact button. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm getting lost in the menu. Oh, these three, I can't do anything with the strengths, inkwell, or rings, so that's why it was throwing me off. Contents. Oh, that's an interesting map. Maybe back. Wait, where's... Complete log, editor. Wise options. Oh, okay. Controller settings. Yes. What was it? Right trigger? Investigate. Move camera. I'm gonna do... Wait, sticky note is left? Oh, no. Hold on. What is sticky note? I can't do that. Oh, hello. How's it going? Obsessive bookworm? Okay, that was really slow. Alright, there's definitely a hitbox issue. B's beat is a heal, right? Yeah, there's not much room to move there. Let's heal. It's very, close. Like, I'm just barely able to jump over him. Oh! I can't hit him in... Oh, phase change. Oh my goodness. Oh, shit. Oh, no, Dung Defender, please, no! Oh, he's up. Might get too greedy. I feel like dodging at the end there is the best call. Oh shit! No! 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 You asshole! Oh, I'm literally dead here. That's bullshit. That's actual bullshit. I don't have time to even heal there. Hey, doesn't the I don't care. I'm okay. Yes, right after I die, I want all these pop-ups. Life vessel appears at the spot where the editor died. You can restore your number. Why are these pages flipping in my left ear? You can restore your number of uses by attacking it. Life vessel can be found throughout the manuscript. Holy shit. Okay, I'm obviously way too mad about dying once. Okay, so didn't the first time he went underground, I'm pretty sure. Holy crap, why is it on my left ear? This surround sound is horrible. It is just on my left ear. Okay, when he went underground the first time, the books flew up immediately. But the second time, they went up at a random time. That was so weird to me. He also like doubles his damage in phase 2. That makes no sense. Anyways, all right, let's calm down. That's an easily a fight you can one shot. Both one. Oh, hold on. Oh, phase 2 already. Wait. Oh, wait. No, don't. You can't charge while... Are we fighting while he's phase shifting? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he doesn't do books when he lands. Wait, what? Okay, when he shoots the books up, I'm confused. Okay, don't go to the edges when he does his underground thing. Oh, come on! Okay, well, I almost no-hit him. I kind of sucked that those books hit me. At the end there. Where did the books even come from? Okay. That's a fun fight. I feel like it's very, because you jump very low, how do I say this? It's very precise, because when he charges, he's a long creature, right? So if you don't jump at the right time, you're going to touch his butt. Ink Dive, while facing ink, the ability to pass through ink. Oh, this is Constance all over again. The simple tale of a stubborn librarian who adored books too much. They immersed themselves in innumerable stories, losing all sense of time and place until the boundaries between page and person had blurred. Sink into the ink to swim between the lines. Oh, that was what I was reading at the bench. Ink Dive, while facing ink. Ink Dive allows you to submerge yourself in ink pools and use them to move between pages. While submerged, your jump will be higher. Okay, 1 second. Let's look what he's doing. So I can only go into ink pools. Is it the dodge? Seems awfully limiting. Oh, it's gone.
Pitiful creature. It's like looking in a mirror.
Oh, down. Hold on. Let's see. Submerge. Move camera. Investigate. Is there an option to change that? No? Okay. That's fine. It makes sense. You just press down. Alright, at a reading bench, you can open the menu and access the Strength tab. There you can exchange X for different abilities enhancements. Gain X by defeating enemies. I mean, you could just have this pop up when I actually sit down. I am aware that there is no guarantee that a cocoon will produce a beautiful butterfly. There is no way of knowing until it splits open. Nor do I want a storybook world where everyone is always happy and kind. While there is something enchanting about a sweet story being read to a child, tales written about the world ought to reflect its true state. Life can be cruel at times, or downright ugly. It can inspire laughter or make people want to avert their eyes. So, I write, and keep on writing. This world is overflowing with tales that go unread. Buried beneath this pile of manuscripts, I may be unable to move, but I can dream of the day they find their audience. An endless dream, to be sure. I wonder, then, what will I see when I wake? Interesting. Were they talking about this? Okay. I have how much money? I have 585. Editor's life, recovery strength, attack, blah blah blah. Insight, bird's eye view of the whole manuscript. Is that a map? Cast a wide area of ink while submerged in ink. Ooh, insight. Okay, I'm curious what I want to get damage, but I'm curious what this does. Use. No way! You're gonna make me spec into moving the camera around? Really? I get it. It's like, what are you gonna make upgrades? But okay, Super Rollboy did this. Spoiler, it's not only it's a mechanic spoiler for Super Rollboy. Okay, you know in games when you die and you respawn, losing all your progress? In Super Rollboy, there is a talent near the end of the game you can get that stops that from happening. So it's not a matter of, it wasn't a matter of it being a gameplay choice by the dev, it was something that you got as an upgrade later. So you basically went from a game made in the 1990s to a game made in 2020 based off of a talent. This is similar, I feel. I feel like that should just be baked into the game. Like, there's so many more things you could put in this talent tree. Ideas are a dime a dozen, which means, like, this is insight. This is a talent tree for stuff that aren't necessarily combat related, but I still feel like you could come up with something better and just make the movement default. I mean, at least it's very functional. And can I move around? And yeah, I can. Yeah, that's good. Very functional. All right. I had complained about it. I will let it be now. Ascend to the cleft, to the cleft, with the ink jump. Ooh. Woo! Woo! Ooh, I'm a seal. Woo! Oink. What? Wait, what did they say? Did I say oink? Orf, orf. There we go. I don't know why I'm making those sounds, honestly. Let's not do that anymore. Orf, orf. Wait, what was that? Oh. Was that dialogue her talking? Oh, I saw you in the trailer. Woo!
He's arrived.
Okay, the ink is really intuitive. I like it.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room.
Does she have time from coffins flowing into her by intravenous? No, that's not what it's called. Whatever. I'm not gonna say anymore.
You must
What's the
forgive
word?
me for breaking our promise. The manuscript is still incomplete.
Yep, there it is. Into her neck.
Won't you wait for a while? Say, until this sapling spawns its own forest.
Okay, it's not auto-progressing. That's good.
There shall never be a dull moment.
Although she has voice acting, so auto-progressing can be good for those moments. Again, a nitpick, but...
There are plenty of intricate stories out there for you to untangle.
I keep forgetting.
I have time to do my own revisions. Don't hold back.
Oh, there's a scarecrow. I keep forgetting. Why am I forgetting to say? I'm used to voice dialogue auto-progressing.
Oh dear, how rude of me. How has my manuscript been treating you?
It's fun.
I have my reasons, as do you. I can only hope for your forgiveness. Fret not. I have every intention of returning you to your body.
Oh.
Once the manuscript is complete.
I don't believe her for a second.
Feeling claustrophobic, are we?
Wait.
How about I grant you some insight into the mansion?
See, obviously I don't trust her. She said when the sapling turns into a forest. She's never letting me go.
A lovely sound, is it not? I do hope my faithful servants have been of some service to you. Totam capitulum carne.
Exactly. Alright, there's a little mosquito looking at me. Bug's eye view. The ability to survey a chamber. You may not spy me, but I am always by your side. You may not understand my language, but you will hear my delicate hum. I will be your eyes, relaying the scenery from new heights. Okay. I can't get out of that dialogue with an A. I have to press B. Bug's eye view. You can see the entirety of the room you're in by borrowing the eyes of the seer mosquito. Did they just... Oh, it did just say the button. It's back, obviously.
Do be careful not to lose yourself in the story. Use the bird's eye view to come back to your senses.
Oh, okay, that's actually... It's not hard to see, but it could stand out a little bit more.
I get so wrapped up in my writing, I haven't the mind to clean my chambers. Do pardon the mess.
Okay, if I move around, I'll press A. Escape from the manuscript. Get closer, back away. Wait. Oh, I have to press it down. Okay. That block is, close. Okay, let me go play the game now, please.
I'll end the forward here.
Thank you.
Out of respect for your distinct lack of time.
And patience. I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person. And I'm forgetting to press A again.
Editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
Okay. I keep... Okay. Thank you for playing. Wait. Wait. Someone said there was a secret boss. Wait, I have to start from the beginning? Oh, come on. I can't skip this? Okay, I'm gonna... This is kind of a scuffed demo. I enjoyed it, but this is definitely scuffed. Can I not? Hold on. Your progress will be... My progress will be saved unless I actually... Extra boss battle. Okay. A formal challenge for highly experienced editors to test their skills against enemies from stories untold. A noble lady whose creative expression of choice was torture luxuriated amidst the screams and moans of others until she orchestrated her own gruesome grand finale. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Time to die. Okay, take back the scuffed comment. I thought I'd have to go through the whole thing again. Inkles call upon the power of old memories. Each ink memory has its own cooldown period and number of charges. Okay, like Ender Lilies in a sense. Dodge while moving, left trigger, dissolve into ink and splatter. And rush forward. Okay, dissolve into an ink splatter and rush forward. Okay, dodging in this way makes you impervious to almost all enemy attacks. How far do you go with it? You don't seem to go very far with it. Chopping block, chapter 887, paragraph 7. When the curtain rose, there was a brief moment of silence followed by a rush of chatter. Everyone gathered in the audience had come to revel in pain and was presented with the most absurdly beautiful sight. The promise of death sent them all into a rapturous frenzy. Maiden felt a throb in the depth of her chest. Maiden or a maiden? A heart-wrenching show was about to begin in the most literal sense. Gross. Okay, so down and left bumper? This is Y, right? Oh, Y or left bumper. What is this? Oh, okay. Can I attack down? No. You also kind of slide at the end of it. At least the beginning of the dash is responsive, unlike a certain other game I played recently. Oh shit! Oh, that's brutal. All right, let's see what she's got. Oh, I dodged into it. The hitbox on that seems kind of scuffed. Okay. Can I hit you? Okay, my range is really bad. My character's movement is so floaty. This is kind of frustrating. Oh! She definitely has a second phase. Oh, here it is. Oh, she's gonna hit me here. Okay, that was kind of bullshit. I feel like I didn't get hit by that. Oh, oh! Oh, I'm being greedy. Okay. Can I hit? Okay, that hitbox is actually really bad. Holy shit! Oh. The movement acceleration makes it. Okay, this man, can a dash? Can the dash be any? I'm dead. The dash doesn't go far at all. It's so frustrating. Okay, my movement sucks. My gosh. I feel like the hitbox when she slams down like that is not accurate. I need some patience, holy. Oh my gosh, my range sucks! Oh, come on! Every time I use my Y, she just jumps over it. I need to time it better. Wait, there's ink on the ground. Oh shit. I'm hiding. Okay. Wait, what? I don't have any heals. That makes no sense. Oh, come, wait. She screamed and it appeared like before. Wait, what? What? Oh, man.
Put a stop to all this fear and death.
Quiet, lady. Okay. Not a bad. Okay, the second scream happened like as the spikes came out. That's so cheesy. What am I supposed to do with that guillotine? I was hiding in the ink, and it still hit me. Man, okay, your dash is so bad. You can position yourself to make it work, to be clear. But it's like, there's so much, what do you call it? Movement acceleration and like slowness that it's like, the boss moves faster than you. I had that problem with another demo. And that makes her have so much health. Okay, that hitbox is pissing me off. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to use my, Okay, I'm dumb. For some reason I thought she was jumping there. I'm just trying to get through phase 1 as fast as I can because she has so much freaking health. Wait. She did a different attack out than I was expecting. Okay, the ink is making it really difficult. I was spamming my dodge so hard there. Holy shit. Oh shit. Okay, do I go under here? Oh, I just jump? Wait, what? Okay, what's the timing on that? Why? Okay. All she's doing is copying herself multiple times. There's no time to hit her. This is... Yeah, that timing is shitty. I'm gonna turn around again. I dodged. I pressed dodge too late, I think. Shit. I'll have to go to the edge or something? I'm dead. No! Fuck you! I'm just dead here. Can turn around. I dodge all the dodge! Okay, this game is so unresponsive. Oh my gosh. Man. This is kind of fun. It takes so long to fight her though, and you're so unresponsive. Okay, do I just go to the side there? Oh, I hate this boss. I love this. I like this boss, but I hate this. I hate how, like... I'm gonna change something. Hold on. Hurry up, cutscene. This isn't even that hard. It's like, so much of the fight is just, like... Like, it's fun, don't get me wrong. It's fun because there's things you need to respond to, and it's pretty straightforward. But it takes forever to get to that final phase, and it's killing me inside. Ink? Wait. LB? I don't know why that hits me at the beginning of the game. Of the fight. Man, my range. Oh my gosh. Every time I use my RB, she just fucking... There we go. Why is the range on that ability suck so bad? I'm getting hit by this. Okay, do I go to the side here? Okay, I guess I'll just go to the side there. Okay, that's actual bullshit. I hate how shitty my range is. I don't know if I need to jump there. Okay, that's a good fight. It's just it takes so long to get to the final area, to the final phase, and your ability takes so the boss jumps every like 5 seconds, and your ability takes so long to go off. Now I'm being impatient. That's my main issue right now. Is the game sound on? Hold on. Okay, good. It is on. Okay. Overall, that's a good boss fight. I just feel like there's a few things that are getting in the way of that being actually really enjoyable for me. Is that your weapon range for how big the boss is. Okay, this music's nice, but it's a bit distracting for me. That's a personal issue. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let's just go into here, and I'll just like talk while I'm doing things. Overall, I just want to be upfront about it. This was a great demo. I loved it, outside of a few things. Okay. So, that takes so long to go off for how much the boss jumps around. On a personal level, I don't like it when bosses literally just change their combos. Not combos, how do I say this? In some games, when you go to phase 2, the boss does a new attack. Some games, when they go to phase 2, they do the same attack twice. So you're expecting to deal with it a certain way, and then they're like, haha! And the reason why I think that's bad design, personally, is because it's a one-time thing. You get to hit the player one time for cheap, and it doesn't really increase the depth of the fight. So it's like, yeah, it's harder. The player needs to do 2 inputs, but they're basically doing the same thing. An example of the final boss of 9 Souls. I'm not gonna spoil it. Not that it's a big deal, but all I will say is that they add 1 or 2 extra attacks on each phase, but everything else in the fight, everything they do prior to that is the same, and it is in my opinion the best Metroidvania boss I have ever fought. There's another boss fight in Solitaria, there's 3 phases. This is the hardest boss in Solitaria. I'm sure you'll know who it is if you've played it. Okay, in the first phase, he does attacks. The second phase, he also adds attacks onto that first attack, but in a unique way. So in a sense, it's going against what I like, but at the same time, it's a whole different attack, because there's a combo being added on to the attack rather than the old attack repeating. Phase 3 is an entirely new fight. Again, I'm not going to say which fight it is, but my point is, and perhaps INT will need to make those examples, I think having the same attack repeat twice is kind of a very gimmicky way to make a fight harder. This fight I think there's a lot of great mechanics in this fight. I think it could be much more clear on that guillotine drop that you need to go to the side. Like, I thought I needed to jump. It covers the whole screen. And there is a small area on the side there, but it covers the whole screen. So, but maybe that's a me issue. There's no. I think the issue for me is that there's no indicator before it lands. It goes not hand in hand. It's similar to the adding an extra attack on. You get hit by it once, and it's like, oh, okay, I just do that. So the application of dealing with the mechanic is easy once you see it once, which is kind of the opposite of what I was saying, in that I didn't know how to deal with it. Part of me thinks it's because I was in denial that it was that easy to solve. I thought there's no way I just go to the left. And to be fair, maybe you do need to jump, I don't know. But if all you need to do is stand on the left, it's like there's not even any point in having that mechanic there, right? You could have a bunch of small guillotines dropping. You could see the telegraph of the... Can I put my mouse on here? Is this showing up? Yes, it is. Okay, so it might be hard to see. So the whole guillotine drops like this, right? It goes from here, the safe zone here, bottom left, to all the way over here, bottom right, and a safe zone here. And it just drops. So if you stand there, you're safe. You have so much room. Whereas you could have two guillotines, let's say two, you could have three, but let's say two, that splits here. One comes down here, one comes down here. They both drop slowly in that phase, and one raises a bit right before it slams. And you have to choose you have to decide which side you're going. To me, that would be a much more interesting mechanic, because it's an interactive failure if you fail because you dodged the wrong way. You could stand in the middle, all you need to do is dodge to one side, but it's not a perfectly memorizable, oh, I just stand here and I'm safe, right? So I think that mechanic's a little bit undercooked. I'm really getting into the details of the boss rather than talking about the demo. I like boss fights, and that was a good boss fight. It's just a few things that kind of confuse me. So anyways, that transition could use a lot of work. As for the actual, like, combat, the graphic for your swing does not match the range in a few situations. So I'm going to go fight the boss. I'm not going to beat the boss. All I'm going to do is practice range. I'm just going to I'm going to see how close I can get. I can't skip this cut. Please let me skip this cutscene if I've fought the boss before. Even if it's just 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of hard to test. Okay, that hitbox is really messed up. You know what? Actually, you know what? The hitbox for the horizontal one is actually kind of generous. Not generous, it's accurate. I would say it's accurate. I'm getting really close. I'm trying to get as close as I can. If she would stop moving. Yeah, that was like right in front of her, but it didn't hit her, so that was fair. See, right there, I feel like that could have easily hit. Okay, and with this stomp, like that, the ink touched me. I think that's a bit cheesy. Like, how does that hit me? I'm beating the boss right now, and I'm not trying to beat them right now. I don't really care. But the hitbox is just not great. Let's see up attacks. Can I attack them from the side? Hold on. Let's try this. I can. Ow. Yeah, I'm not trying to beat the boss. You know what? Let's try to get to the final phase, just so I can test to see if I can just stand there. So I want to make sure I'm... And she jumps. Can I go under here? Let's try this. Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, that doesn't work. Man, the ink is so slippery. Yeah, look, like, I know I should just not... Okay, also, the scream when she does the, Fisher, and when she does the, spikes out of her side, are they different? Are they? I don't know. That sounds closer and trigger. Oh, she doesn't scream at all. Okay. That's... Okay, good to know. Okay, now let's just stand here. Why does live if I stand here? Okay, alright, well, oh, there is, wait, is there an indicator? I'm gonna die now, I don't care too much. Okay, yeah, right there. The scream happens very quickly. I'm one hit from death. I'll... Oh wait, are the guillotines on? No, it's the same guillotine. Oh wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Okay, I didn't care if I beat it. I was like, I'm one hit from death. I'll try again. Okay, stuff like that is kind of dumb. That's kind of dumb. Is there an indicator? Hold on, let me see if there was an indicator. I actually refuse to believe there was no indicator of where she was landing, because that would be silly. Like, again, I don't even care that much. Look, I'm looking at a clip. Okay, was it where there was no indicator, as far as I can see? Now, did she jump up that way? Okay, she's in the middle. Where does she go up? Because if she lands where she went up, that's actually kind of fair. There's at least some logic to it. Nope. She's on the center right, and she landed on me on the center left. Is there? Maybe there is an indicator above. Okay, let me look above. I know this isn't on stream right now. I'm just... What? There's literally zero indicator. Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm actually gonna clip this. Zero indicator of landing. I don't get mechanics like that. Okay, I'm gonna show where she jumped up. Okay, that's kind of funny. All right, let's go into. Copy that to clipboard. Control V. I should have done this from the get-go. Okay, stream. Where's my watch? There's watch. Zero indicator. Zero indicator. Okay. Alright. So you see how she's right here when she goes up, right? She's on the middle right. Nice, walk over here. Again, it's a boring, right now it's a boring mechanic. I was thinking what you could do is you could even like to me this is a bit convoluted and I don't know if I actually like it, but you could have these guillotines show the shape. You could have these guillotines show the shape of what's going to be, so you need to look at these to know where to stand. That would be really cool. And then she just lands on me. So let's look. Is there an indicator for where she lands? Keep watching. It's just there's no indicator at all. Yeah. Now, if I was paying attention, I might be able to dodge anyways. Or I could just stand on the wall. It's not a matter of being able to not die to it, because you can like just stand against the wall, right? My problem is on fundamental design level, where it's a mechanic that just doesn't seem fair. Even if it's easy to avoid, if you know about it, it's just kind of silly and unfair. I find there's a trend in this game to now it's good to have boss fights where knowledge makes you better, obviously, right? Duh. But sometimes it goes too far with those kinds of things, and it's like you don't know, you have no idea what's going to happen until it happens. Solitaria is like that in the parry sense. You don't know how to parry the combos until you've died to them. Not all games need to be like that. I think everything needs a telegraph. At least some sort of telegraph. There was like, yeah, she's dropping, that's a telegraph. Anyways, I'm staying on the same point for way too long. The dodge, look how slow the dodge is. It's like, it's functional. Don't get me wrong, it's functional. It's just, it doesn't go very far. Look how slow okay, me talking slow. I'm not trying to make you believe it's slow because I'm talking slow. It's just so slow. And the range is so short. And I get that this forces you to position better, regardless of how, of where the boss is. Like, if you position poorly, the dodge isn't an get out of jail free card, right? And that's fine. I just find a dash that's this shallow and slow limits the boss difficulty in design-wise. For example, the first boss was very long, meaning, wait, if I hold A, I kind of just hover at the top here. Interesting. Anyways, the first boss is very long. And so, look, I'm gonna start my jump here. Let's see how far I go. That's about as long as the first boss is. Now, to be fair, when you jump over the boss is running towards you. So that makes it a lot easier. But the fact that the jump is that tight, and then if I just do a dash, like, I can't dash. Wait, why can't I dash if I'm not holding a direction? I feel like you should be able to dash even if you're not holding a direction. It's all the same distance. So if I jump and then dash, that's about, like, 120% the dash of a Hollow Knight regular dash. I'm not saying you need to be Hollow Knight, to be clear. Yeah, it just feels slow. I'm ranting about the same points too much. Let's move on. The movement acceleration is a bit much for me, but it's not horrible. It feels okay. The upwards attack, if you have your joystick at like a perfect, maybe like a 45-degree angles, you can do this. Oh, maybe 45 degrees? Yeah, about 45. But if you go any less than 45 degrees upwards, you just stop moving. Like, it's a bit frustrating. Like, because there's no momentum. If I'm jumping, I let go, I immediately stop. Kodama and the Slumber of the Gods or whatever is a recent demo I've also played, which does that. I'm not a fan of it. The developer of that game said he didn't like how it felt for later platforming sections. The game's not out yet. I'll have to trust him. But with games like this, I find that because of how slow your movement is, it's even worse, I feel. Again, this is just my preference rather. Not every game needs a pogo. I'm not going to get into that. But I feel like with the lack of horizontal momentum, okay, the game is very floaty a little bit, but the lack of momentum when you jump throws me off because of that. And especially attacking upwards feels awkward at times. Like right now, this looks fine, but in the middle of combat, 100% this is going to happen where I don't do my joystick at the perfect angle, and I'm going to stop moving rather than a smooth transition. So instead of attacking upwards and holding upwards, I'm going to always have to do a right angle, which is a bit frustrating. Just a little bit. I hope they smooth that out or create a dead zone option. All right, as I said earlier, I feel like having... Well, I can't move my right thumbstick because I don't have that upgrade in here. They don't even let me sit down. Okay, yeah, not being able to move your camera around until you get a talent tree upgrade is super weird to me. To me, okay, I appreciate the effort to make a talent tree that is utility, but to me, that's stingy. Like, that kind of an upgrade, that should automatically be in the game. Like, imagine telling the player, you can't rebind your controls until you beat this boss and get experience, right? That's what it feels like to me. Because one thing that I always comment on with demos when I first start them is, can I move the camera and can I rebind my controls? I mean, it may not be the first thing, but I always do talk about them. You can rebind your controls in this game. I very much appreciate that. But the camera movement it's a design decision. If they want to do it, by all means, it's their game. I think it's stingy, and I think it's unnecessary to gate something that fundamental behind a talent tree. I know it's cheap, but how do you say it? It's not the message. I don't know. I don't like it. It's the idea of things. My brain is not braining right now. It's getting hot in here. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next demo. Overall, as a whole, despite all my complaints, I complain about everything, even things that I enjoy. So despite all my complaining and all my feedback and criticisms, this was a really good demo. Like, really, really good. Like an 8 out of 10 demo. I'm sure there's things I'm forgetting. Maybe I'll put them in the YouTube description when I upload this. I'm really glad they added this boss challenge right here. The boss fight isn't, like... It's almost the perfect... How do I say this? Okay, last thing. The boss fight has so many mechanics that are so satisfying to solve. It's just the fight lasts a bit too long, and your attack is too short, and your special attack is too delayed for me to actually enjoy the flow of your own character's movement. The boss is fine for the most part. The boss is great for the most part. Your character's movement, not so much. It's not bad. It's just, it could flow a lot better. Yeah, that slam attack from the boss has way too big of a nonsensical hitbox. All right, I'm done. Next demo. Grim Heart, Bleak Laments.